عشان خاطر نشوف
Man, the host is having connection issues. Give it a sec. Oh, are you not do I have co-host? Hopefully,
Yeah, you do.
hopefully we don't get ruined. All right. Well, happy birthday, everybody. Thank you for joining our AMA. course we get rugged, guys. Of course we get rugged. I just turned it back on. Of course we get rugged. Come back to Twitter if you guys can. We're live again. Sorry about that. Reshare all the. Just give a couple more minutes for everybody to come on. All right, sorry about that. Just waiting for people to come back on Twitter and then we'll start again. Sorry about that, guys. Hmm. I'm just retweeting again, just to make sure. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. I started my own spaces somehow, and I was just sitting in it, and I'm like, there was a few people there with me, and I was like, where is everybody else?
So I was like, yo, you in the wrong one.
All right, so I'll kind of continue where I left off. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. um, but yeah,
Okay,
I just
sorry
want
about
to
that,
also
everyone.
take the
I
time to
started
kind of
my own
recap our
spaces
year
somehow, and
I was and get everybody's heads here a little bit bigger.
there was a few people
You
there
know,
with me, and I was like,
we've
where
been
is
doing
everybody
great.
else?
A lot of
I was
different
like, yo,
things
you
that
in the
people have
wrong
never done
one.
before.
All
We're
right,
the first
so
NFT to have a mini game to stop the gas
where I
wars.
left off. Sorry about that,
And then we
guys.
helped out
Sorry
Rug
about that.
Radio and got rugged by them with our mini game. We launched one of the first adaptive NFTs where it's going to be, building and learning and changing. And we got some cool stuff on the updated roadmap we're going to tell you today that will tell you what's the next steps. Not to toot our own horn, but I think we've definitely built a lot more than a lot of the so-called blue chips have ever built to date. We've only been here for a year, and we broke. Um, our ecosystem is continuing to grow, and by all the new stuff that we have coming up, it's even going to be a lot bigger. Some of the other accomplishments, we raised and donated over 200K in ETH to charity with our partners Charity Pops and Generays. We helped create a lot of the stuff for them and work with them. We helped launch the first real world and metaverse watches with the boy Trav, Flex watches. Gotta flex that. Some of you already have Flex watches at home, I think. Let's not forget how many times we all got rugged this year in the past year by a bunch of assholes. So that's also some accomplishments. But the most important accomplishment I think that we've done is that we've built this Brokeboyz community, and even though it's not always active, when people are there for each other, I see people develop a lot of different friendships. Um, People have gotten rugged together. It's been a lot of cool and fun times, honestly. I want to thank literally every single one of you guys. I want to thank all the amazing Brokeboyz staff, all the freelancers, everybody that's kind of contributed to this project that's here now, that was here. Just, literally from the bottom of my heart, everybody, thank you, really. I'm just so honored to have been doing this with everybody and just kind of been in a loop with everybody. Um, this past like 3 weeks have been really dry in the broke updates on Discord. I know, and it's just because I've been trying not to leak like I usually do, just because we have a lot of awesome stuff happening. So for this AMA purposes, there's a couple different things that we're going to be doing. So hopefully, if you have a computer next to you, that will be great because you're going to need it in a little bit to go into our little beta test that we're doing and the birthday reveal. But also, we're on Discord screen sharing. You can only hear my voice there, though, so maybe deafen me if you don't want to hear double voices. That will be on Discord, and you could watch my screen share. Or you could just go to our YouTube channel, and we're streaming there also, so you could take a look at some of the stuff I'll be showing on screen. Um, with that being said, I'm just going to go to my notes. So one of the first things we're going to do before we get into announcement, I'm going to do a quick product update. If you guys saw in the Broke Updates channel, there was a leak of a new roadmap that I put up there. Let me see if I could. I'll get that on my screen right now. In case you guys want like a little visual. We'll also be posting this stuff today too. So if you're not watching the screen share or the live stream, you could definitely catch it there. We have number one, which is something that is going to be starting today, which is the Brokeboyz birthday gift, which we will talk about in a little bit. The 3D NFTs, we're in the final stages of those. I know I keep saying that, but every time we find traits missing, stuff happening, I can tell you that all the good characters and all the one of ones are ready. And I'll say about 60 to 70% of the evils are ready. And we're aiming to get those ready very, 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 very shortly. Hopefully in the next week, maybe 10 days. Um, there were a few changes in the roadmap. Some stuff kind of, I don't want to say got removed, but kind of got put off to be a little bit later to fit with our timeline and the way this market's going. Um, so one of the things coming up for sure is the Broke Towers. I'm sorry, there's a little thing. Number 3 is hidden. If you're looking at that sheet, maybe Christian, if you want to just post that roadmap I put. Uh, it's the one in the Broke updates. If you want to tweet it out, so in case somebody's not watching, and then just attach it, please. So number 3 is definitely going to be a drop that we're doing. This drop is going to be one of the games into our Broke world, into our metaverse, part of the ecosystem, and it's going to be one of the first games coming out potentially at the same time, or we're kind of figuring out that timing right now. And this is kind of to help also expand our ecosystem, grow our community, and a few things like that. And I'll be talking about that here in a few. Actually, wait, can I just talk about that? Yeah, why don't I just talk about that right now? Hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce y'all to share screen. Hold up.
And just to make it clear, we're sharing on Discord right now. Doing a share screen if you want to see what we're talking about.
And YouTube.
For anybody that missed.
And YouTube.
Here
we go. Introducing Astrobots, ladies and gents. I'll play that one more time in case someone came in there late. But yeah, Astrobots. So Astrobots is going to be one of our games. It's a little strategy game with cards as well. But what's really different about Astrobots is, I'll tell you after this in case you can't hear me, because the music is loud. So yes, that is Astrobots. So Astrobots, to give you a quick rundown, it's different. It's going to be a different way we're releasing a game, a different way that we're releasing an NFT. The way this is going to work, there's going to be boxes that you get. Let me see if I have some of these boxes. I might have a box here somewhere. Anyway, but yeah, there's these boxes. You get to get some of these boxes. All the Brokeboyz, each Brokeboy is going to get a box just right off the bat, just so you guys are aware. And also, the House NFT project. We'll talk about you guys in a bit, but you guys are also going to be getting a box from Astrobots. So that's one more thing there. In these boxes, you're going to find cards. These cards have different body parts, and you get to build your own Astrobot. So you can, make them look however you want them to look. And once that happens, you mint your character and you play with it in game. And that's really a recap, a quick info on Astrobots, and we'll have a full session that's even longer on Astrobots, so that way you guys can get all the info on it. But I'll go back to the roadmap. Back to this. And again, if you're just joining, we're streaming on Discord and on YouTube. The links should be here somewhere. And also the roadmap is on the tweet. The Broke Towers, which we're working on releasing very soon. Again, for the Brokeboyz, you're going to get your Broke pads. That's for sure. And that's something that we've talked about a lot. And, that's going to be more. Once the evils are done, then we'll have a set date. But we're going to be in the Broke Towers today, right after this little update. Broke pets. We have not forgot about our pets. The pets are coming. So be ready for those pets. Be ready to claim those pets. Be ready to use them in the towers. Be ready to play mini games. It's coming. And then Refuge, which is something that just got added into our roadmap. As you guys know, earlier, about a month or so ago, maybe longer now, we started working with the House NFT project that got rugged, and kind of just started helping them out, bringing them onboarding into our system. Um, Refuge will be the home to all rugged collections. So that's kind of going to be our entry point and working with some of these rugged projects, building that refuge metaverse with just a bunch of people that want to help out each other. Cool people. Honestly, that's really what it's more about. It's just building community. So there's going to be 100,000 plots actually open on Refuge. These 100,000 plots are claimable by people that have been rugged. So for each one of the NFTs you've been rugged, you'll be able to go onto Refuge. There's a little question and answer situation that's going to be on that website. You get to kind of answer the questions, tell people, let us know, what happened, where you've been rugged, all that kind of stuff, and from there you get access to your MetaPad into Refuge, and then from the 100,000, there's going to be 10,000 of those. We're calling the chosen few, and those chosen few will be, will be receiving something a little bit extra into their MetaPad, and they're going to be. We'll talk about that a little bit later as well. So that's kind of to give you a little update on Refuge, and which also brings us to the house, the house project. And for the house project, I would say we'll start working on, the I don't know, like the game for the house project. It's not going to be a game that's kind of just for the house project, but it'll be something that will tie into the ecosystem that we have. And some of the utility already that we're giving to you guys will be receiving the Astrobox box, the MetaPad that you're getting in Refuge, and one of the other things we'll be doing too is issuing you guys out some broke gamers once kind of our ecosystem comes to launch our game. So you'll be able to access some of our games by getting a broke gamer in there. Number seven. Number seven. Oh, number seven. So number seven, we tweeted out about a couple months ago a little mystery formula, which a couple people have solved. We were playing poker and they got it out of. They didn't get it out of me, but they kind of just started going at it and trying to figure it out, and they figured it out. So that formula was a formula that we have for our next character that will come out early next year, and this will be one of the last characters coming out from Brokeboyz. And the way you'll be able to get this character is by burning a few different things on there. I gotta get this formula in front of me because I don't even have it. Should have had it ready. God damn it, Yusuf. I'm prepared. It's on our Twitter. You got it?
Yeah, 1 sec. Here you go. Check your DM. Oh, my Discord just crashed. What the heck? That was great timing. That was great timing.
We're just getting rugged all day, huh?
My Discord never does this. It just completely crashed right now. What the heck?
So the first character is pretty much a robot that Roosevelt has been creating, and you burn 3 B blocks, a mint pass, and there's something called RNFT. Now, what RNFT stands for is rugged NFT. So it'll be broke, B blocks, one of the mint passes, and then you're gonna burn any project that you think has been rugged, but you're not really burning it. We're making a wallet with rugged NFTs. So all that's happening really is the NFT is getting transferred over to another wallet. That's really what's happening when you're selecting it. Haven't worked out the deets 100% on how that's going to work, but we're that's kind of like the plan for it. Then the other 2 characters will come out also next year, and after that, it's no more characters to this contract at all. The Broke Gamers will be coming out right before the street corner. That way, other people are able to start. When the Broke Gamers come out, realize that a few things are happening. The breeding is starting. The forging is starting. You're gonna start getting different characters in there. That's a whole new contract that you get, and we'll have a lot more on that as it comes out. Right after that, when the Broke Gamers come out, you got to test them out. Could be at the same time, but it'll be definitely onto the street corner. And once we get to the street corner, that's when you'll start seeing a lot of different stuff. And some of the stuff that we're going to talk about later today, you're going to hear from a few different people. That's all going to be in the street corner that we're building. Game launcher, we've talked about it before, but that's going to be coming out then. There has been some rumors and talks about Brokeboyz in Sedona and working with the Yetis. I will not deny those rumors. I guess I'll
Confirm nor deny.
I won't deny, but I will semi-confirm. But we're still working out the details. We gotta troll the Yetis, right?
Got it.
And then we have Afterlands. So there's gonna be confusion between Afterlands and Brokelands, because at some point when we start the creative part of people being able to create their own maps in game, there will be games coming in. And those will potentially be either called Brokelands or Broke Maps. We're kind of working on it, but we've listed Afterlands here. And I guess let me play a video. Huh? Let's play a video. Where's the Afterlands video? So I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm gonna play this video. Here we go. Change monitor. Here we go. So as you guys kind of could tell, sorry about the music was loud as hell. I know that. My apologies. It scared me. But pretty much the Broke Towers, as you guys know, are located in the street corner, which is in the Brokeboyz metaverse. You zoom out of our metaverse a little bit, go a little bit out into the little meta universe. You see Refuge there kind of a little bit next to us, and you see that all that's encompassed right in Afterlands. So our metaverse is called the Afterlands. It's built by the Afterlands engine, and that is, how we're going to kind of transform and become over the next year or so. That kind of gives you guys a little vision of what we're turning into. I do have another video to play. Let me see, here it is. This is a little bit longer version of that one, but it's pretty cool. I want to play it, so let's check it out if you guys don't mind.
The metaverse is currently going through its big bang forming.
Yep. Reforming. Run, B-Block. Run, little guy. Well, now you're walking casual, huh? Look at you, little guy. Yes, B Block.
B-Block always draining this pool.
Let's go. Ooh. All right. Now we're gonna put out these videos too, so you guys can take a look at them. We'll drop them everywhere. But yeah, that's kind of how our metaverse rollout is gonna go down. And we'll take questions at the end too, by the way. So if you have questions, get them ready, everybody. Let me go back to the roadmap. Cool. Then we got the Broke Brawl rolling out. We all talked about the Broke Brawl a lot of times. Hopefully, we'll have some footage. Brokeboyz, the Genesis Reborn. Actually, I skipped the animated series season 2. So with today's announcement, we'll talk a little bit more about the animated series, but yeah, we'll kind of save that for then. And then last is the Brokeboyz Genesis Reborn, which will be sometime next year. That's all I'm gonna say about it. We're not gonna say anything else more about it, but you can imagine what you want to imagine, mates. All right. Let us get to the good stuff, eh? Before we talk about the birthday gift, I want to bring up some people on here. So give me a second. And while I do that, though, I do want to play something. Let's see. Where's Trav in here? Is Trav still here somewhere?
Yeah, he's still here.
You want to
Okay.
bring him up if you don't mind?
Yeah. Yep. What's good, Trav?
What up?
What's up, Trav?
That was so sick.
Thank you. I want to play this before we start. I want to play this song. Shout out to Jingle Nut and J Pups.
Gang, street corner trapping, hanging with the broke mob, ready for the action. Wartime, ready with the facts and pop smoke tests. Have you moonwalking like you Michael Jackson? You know where I be up in the burst, hanging in the towers 'cause the vibe on the burst. Hear me on my right with the gator on the turf. We don't do a lot of talking. If you scared, grab your purse. Big boy, you know what we on. Better set it on, post squad, barrel on. Good versus evil, I be stunting like an evil. Let me ready for the smoke when I'm talking with the jingle, bro.
Woo! A little birthday gift from J Pups and Jingle Nut. Appreciate y'all. That was fire.
Super dope.
Super dope. All right, Brokeboyz. What we've been waiting for a minute. What I haven't been sleeping for months, and I got gray hairs now, and we've all been talking about it. We've all been manifesting it. We've all been wanting it, and Brokeboyz right now, we are going through an acquisition by Moby Labs. So it hasn't been finalized yet. Well, all terms are finalized, but we just haven't inked it yet. But we're working on inking it ASAP. You know the lawyers, they always try to rug us, so they want to charge more hours. So that's what we're doing. But we couldn't hold this announcement any longer from you guys. So Brokeboyz, congratulations. We're on our way to being acquired by Moby Labs. With that, I want to introduce some new team members that are joining forces with us, including Brandon, who is the CEO and founder of Moby Labs, and hopefully coming in and taking my job as a CEO here while we load up this company. Trav, who you guys have met before through Flex and a bunch of other stuff, charity pops that we've done, who's also coming on board as our CMO. And then we have Greg, here he is. I'll bring him up now, who's also coming on board as our CFO. So I'll let the team. Let's start off with Brandon. Let him introduce himself and introduce Moby Labs to everybody. And we'll continue from there.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Brandon Bergeson, founder and CEO of Moby and Moby Labs. Great to be here. Really excited about this community, the team. We've been talking with Yusuf for quite some time now, and very excited to go over this announcement. It's just an honor to be here first and foremost, and just wanted to thank everyone for their continued support with the community. Doing our due diligence, we found that you guys are one of the best communities, the one that's most supportive. And so that was a big thing for us. So excited to share more about myself and the company at Moby Labs, what we're doing, and how we believe this partnership collaboratively will accelerate both, all people, all stakeholders to the next level. So excited to be here.
Brandon, you want to go into your background in Moby Labs real quick?
Yeah, sure. I was going to wait and just introduce everyone, and I can jump back in that, but I can certainly start. So, so we started Moby and Moby Labs about 4 years ago. We started off as a universal payments and rewards ecosystem. Moby Labs went to solve the biggest problems that we saw in the crypto space, was making it spendable for everyday transactions and make it easy to use. Our mission is to bring crypto mainstream. So we built a suite of products supporting both cash and crypto. So we have three main products at Moby Payments that we started initially, and I'll go where we're at now. But we have Moby App, which is a mainstream consumer wallet that allows you to shop, earn, and spend at retail. Some of the biggest retailers, especially here in the U.S., will be expanding globally here shortly. But right now we're in the U.S. You can use the app similar to like Venmo or Cash App. You can use cash and crypto. You can exchange it. You can use it at the store. You can do it online. It's great. It's a great platform built for the mainstream consumer. And then we also have a merchant platform for businesses so they can utilize crypto and cash. And really is the goal was to be the bridge to bring crypto into the mainstream. So that's what we do. We want to make it very easy to use. So we started off with that platform. You guys can dig in more to our website. And so then we then created Moby Network. And basically, it was a network of applications that were all work cohesively together. And really, part of that network, one of our big, I would say, objectives on the roadmap was to get into the gaming and the metaverse space. We've created our own NFT platform that we'll be launching soon that supports fiat and crypto payments as well on 3 different chains. And so for us, this was a natural partnership. Seeing what you guys have built with the metaverse engine, everything there, we believe that our integration with the payments ecosystem into the metaverse through MobiPay and in real life would be a significant value proposition as the metaverse space continues to grow. We wanted to be that ecosystem, that payment gateway that people can utilize very easily. So not only do we have the crypto people that understand how the crypto platforms work, but we also have mainstream people that can be involved with the metaverse and not having to understand how to set up crypto wallets and that. So we're excited to be here. We have our kind of role as we are finalizing this acquisition is to come out with the operational marketing support. So we can continue to let Yusuf and the team at Broke to continue what they're doing, and what they do well at is creating and building. So rising tide lifts all ships. It's a mantra that we live by here at Moby. So we're excited to be here. Moby, if some of you may or may not know, but Trav was our intern head of marketing and also our creative director for Moby. So when the opportunity came about to make this a win-win situation for everyone involved, we jumped on it. We've been working heads down for the last 2 or 3 months putting this thing together. We think it's going to provide a lot of value both for the Brokeboyz ecosystem now and moving forward, and also for the Moby ecosystem. So excited to be here, guys, and open to answer any questions. But Trav, I'll give it to you from here.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks for the background, bro. That was great. And for those of you guys who do know me, I've been supporting Brokeboyz since the jump, and they've been supporting me. Like Yusuf said, Brokeboyz help with the development of charity pops to help raise $250,000 for charity, as well as Flex NFTs, which is the NFT watches that we launched this year. And I've also been working with Brandon, like he said, building a rewards program for my community. So when I saw the opportunity to connect the two pieces with the ability for a fiat onboarding into the crypto world, into the metaverse, into gaming, and then also the ability to do that with a cool community that's creating original content, already has their own animated series, and a cool community to reward, I was like, damn, we could really build something special together with this metaverse engine. And so Brandon and I already started working together on the rewards program for Flex, which we're modeling for Brokeboyz, which is really why I pulled these two together in the first place. I said, this is a rad community that I'm part of. I bought a lot of Brokeboyz. I've bought a lot of MBX tokens that I've never sold any of them. So I'm wanting this to win-win, right? And I'm just looking at this rewards program that I built for my community and how it's plugged into CVS and all these major retailers, and how cool that is for my community to be rewarded, and how Brandon has the ability to do KYC and do all the things that I really couldn't do, and allow people to then earn rewards and shop at CVS and buy toilet paper. So literally people are buying an NFT, and the next thing they're spending the money in retail, right? And they're earning reflections and getting rewards. So to me, that was like a huge component of what I wanted to do for Flex watches and what I thought we should be doing as Brokeboyz. And then those pieces came together. And then once we really, like Brandon said, started digging under the hood and seeing everything that Brokeboyz already had planned, we realized that there's a huge opportunity for us to create not only NFT projects, but an entire ecosystem in the metaverse that has gaming. It has the ability to claim things, physical and digital, earn things, and then also shop and use that money and recycle it and like actually redeem and benefit from it in real life. And what I mean by that is like my vision in the beginning that I see now is at the end is how you could create one ecosystem where all thousands of the Moby retailers integrate, and all of us and all the NFT projects we're a part of are earning us reflections and rewards. So we're now able to claim that stuff in the metaverse for real products that ship to our house. And that's why it's so cool for me, because I did it with Flex watches and I did it with Brokeboyz and I did it with Moby. But I'm like, what if we did this with CVS? You know what I mean? So that's kind of like end all be all goal. And I just am excited to be here. I'm excited to be part of the team. And I think there's just a huge opportunity for all of us, not only to build these communities together, because I mean, the MBX community has thousands of holders, Brokeboyz has thousands of holders, and together we are stronger. So like 1 + 1 + 1 = 10 in this scenario. You basically have 3 teams and 20 plus people that are coming together to execute under this Brokeboyz brand. So, and that's the last part, is like building brands is what I want to do. So taking the Brokeboyz brands into merch and doing other collabs, which we'll announce later, but obviously there's going to be a physical collab where we have products coming out, and I'm going to head that. And so I'm just excited for all the things we can do once the animated series is out, and once people start seeing this content, we can then start to create products. And I think the clothing that's already on the Brokeboyz and the stuff that's on the NFTs is so funny and detailed that turning that stuff into IRL products could be a hit. And I'm just excited to explore that stuff. So, Yusuf, back to you, bro.
Give me my Fucci sweater.
You know what I'm saying?
And I would just, this is Brandon again. I just want to add a couple of things. There's going to be more things that we reveal, guys. We're trying to keep it as minimal right now as possible as we're going through the final stages. But there's a lot of benefits to the Broke community the rewards program that we're building, the discounts at shopping, and the other things as being part of the Moby ecosystem as well. So, you know, as Trav said, 1 + 1 + 1 = 10, a minimum of 10. And, you know, we're excited. We have a very strategic plan in place. The good thing about what I think, another thing just to mention, I think that Moby brings to the table is a pedigree of businessmen that come to the table that can help bring and you know, raise capital and do everything from a very compliant manner. And that's really what we see this as a very long-term project, a long-term brand. And for us to be able to integrate our payment infrastructure and our other wallet infrastructure that we've built, we think we can utilize this as a use case that really propel both parties into, like I said, to the next level. So I'm excited to share more about this as we continue this journey together. But we're here and we're ready to rock. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for having us.
We're finally here. We talked about doing
Thanks.
this announcement on Spaces for 3 months, and we're finally here. And it's on Brokeboyz' birthday, and I mean, it's not to be overlooked because, you know, it's not finalized. But when it is all out there, we're going big. We're putting this in the press. Brandon's going to do some interviews, get some quotes from Yusuf and the team, and really like tell the world about this, because we do want to make it a big deal. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves and announce the acquisition and start putting numbers out there. And as soon as we do finalize all that stuff, you guys will hear about it publicly.
Absolutely. And then also just to introduce our new CFO, the man that told me I spent more than what we made.
It's true.
And there's I want to introduce you guys to Greg. Greg, if you want to just say a quick hi to everybody.
Yeah, first of all, it's so amazing at this stage of my life and my profession, so many different projects I've done and been a part of. This is one of the most engaged for a long
it
time
sounds
of
like you got
Brandon's, and worked on lots of projects with him over about 15 or so years, Brandon. I can't even think back that far. But you're talking about a creative genius team that I haven't seen many times, and I've been blessed to see a lot of unbelievable teams come together and achieve great things, you know, in all kinds of different marketplaces, private investing, public stock offerings, etc. So when I look at this group and see that, you know, the vision is so manageable and still so far out there that you can't really appreciate unless you're there every day seeing it emerge. So it's just been a wonderful experience, and I'm super happy to help build a great team for all of us to be a part of.
Thank you, Greg.
Yeah,
I'm super hyped, everybody, about this. I can't even express how hyped I am. I'm ready actually to make the birthday announcement. That's how hyped I am.
Go for it.
It's time for you guys to kind of see what we're giving out for the birthday. So let me see. CJ, Mr. Christian, I just sent you a link. Please tweet that out. I'm also posting it in Discord in the fam chat. So if you have your computers, ladies and gents, please click the link. It is safe. That's in our Discord by me. Also, or on the tweet that Christian's about to tweet. And load up into the Broke Towers. We'll do a little like 5 minutes, kind of to give people an opportunity to load in. You just click load or play. You're gonna put your name, and then you're gonna enter the Broke Villa. I'll see you guys in a second. Hopefully you get in there. Pick a character. As you guys see in my stream, I am using Purgatory right now. Shout out to the one-of-ones that we've put up there for everybody to kind of enjoy. And if your one-of-one is up there, you should probably be wearing it. Let's see who loads in.
This one's sick.
Are you in, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm Tessakara.
Oh. Karis, what's up?
I'm in.
I know we want to go around and explore, but if everybody could just come around the pool, just hang out around the pool real quick. So just be looking at the pool when you load in. Get my vision right. Got a couple more minutes. You're able to load in. What's up, Broke Up?
What up? What up?
Yeah, if you guys press B, there's emotes and stuff that you can play around with. Right now, I think I'm the only one that has control of some of the stuff, I think. So the lights and things like that.
Wait, I didn't see
This
this
pool
one before. Hide. I didn't see this one before. Hold on. What's this?
Wait, who's playing with the lights?
Where'd you put this one in? That's hilarious. Where'd I go?
There we go. Okay, so we'll wait like another minute and then we'll show this.
That's hilarious.
No running in the pool, guys. No running. Come on. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself. Yo, who did that? Yo, no. Come on. Who did it? Don't press anything, guys. It's supposed to not let anybody press anything. All right, well, we'll do it anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, the birthday gift for everybody. Look at the pool. If you haven't seen it already.
That didn't come up all the way. So sick.
There we
Nice.
go. Yep. The Brokemobile, guys.
So dope.
The Brokemobile. This is going to be a birthday gift for all the Broke Boys. It's part of what is to be somewhat of a racing game when we kind of get that going. Maybe something like Zed Run, who knows, but we'll have a lot more details on that soon. You'll be able to get this. You'll be able to also see it in your Brokeboyz NFT itself. But yeah, this is the birthday gift. Hopefully you guys like it. All done in-house. Car's super fast. I don't know if I could fit in it, but maybe. Yeah. All right. So,
Catch
kind
you
of
on the
just to
racing track.
recap, right? Everybody feel free to check out the rest of the pad. Upstairs in the last room, there's a way to claim a POAP for the birthday event. So we'll keep that active. Wait, is that even active? I gotta check pre-mint real quick. Pre-mint, Brokeboyz. It should be active, right? Yep, you could register. So yeah, if you go up there into the room upstairs, I think we're playing some Rio Kragen up there. I saw Rio in here earlier. I saw Clips in here earlier. Shout out to you guys if you're still there. But yeah, upstairs in the room in the back, you will find. Also, if you hit shift, you run faster. Yep, and you claim your POAP right there on that computer. So yeah, just to kind of quick recap, we talked about the new roadmap, some of the new stuff that's coming up, the birthday gift, which we will announce how to get that later this week. POAP also will be sent out. We talked about the 3D NFTs upgrade, Astrobots, the Broke Towers, Broke Pets, how Refuge and Afterlands, and how we fit in the Afterlands ecosystem. Talked about the Broke Gamers, the Street Corner launch, the game launcher, the animated series, Broke Brawl, and then the Genesis Reborn was kind of on that. Some of the other stuff, Definitely look forward to. We're gonna have a whole session on the broker rewards. We're gonna have a full other session probably on Moby. We're gonna be doing a lot more AMAs for sure. That's something that we are definitely gonna work on. Um, and yeah, guys, like I'm super hyped, and I think we should take some questions now and start bringing some people up and see what you guys got. So if you have a question, please raise your hand. Jimbo, get your butt up here. I know the Brokeboyz got questions. I know they do. How long is this delay, mate? Damn, no questions, eh, Brokeboyz? You don't want to say anything either? You could say something too. You don't have to ask a question. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Also, if you're in the Broke Towers and you need to interact with some of the NFTs on the wall, it's not that info is not updated yet. It's just static data. So don't get confused. All right. I feel like we don't have any questions from anybody, unless I'm tripping out. But if not, in the next few.
Brandon, do you have any closing remarks or anything that you want to say?
Yeah, put them on the spot, Trav.
Oh
do,
man,
bro.
Trav, you're just. How about you, Trav? Do you have any great closing remarks?
Yeah, I mean, I'll wrap it up.
You're the best
Jerry
talker in the
Springer's
country.
final thought. I got one. No, I mean, go ahead. But I can talk for days.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have that's what your gift is. I mean, I'm just the guy that thinks of, puts everything together. You're the one that makes it all happen.
All right. Well, I'll put an end to this then. I think that this is a really exciting time in Brokeboyz like history of the company, being the first year, and everything that's coming over the next year. And like you said, Brandon, there's a lot of things that people haven't even seen. We've alluded to rewards programs and everything that Moby can do, and everything that we're gonna do together with Brokeboyz in the metaverse. So I just think, as of today being number one, and just to Yusuf and the rest of the team and Johnny, like, this is a huge accomplishment. You guys have literally built a multi-million-dollar business in a year with this community. And I think it's going to go very far when you're no longer Brokeboyz. With funding and a little bit of TLC and some operational and marketing support, I really believe in this community, and I really believe in this project and the team. So I'm excited to be here and just be part of it. Honestly, like I said, like, I've been minting Brokeboyz since the jump. I bought 3 off OpenSea last night, literally. So, from my standpoint, it's just a long-term investment in a brand play. And I see everything that Brandon's built and everything that Yusuf and the team have created. And it's just going to be cool to see how, like Brandon said, the rising tide lifts the ships. And like, Moby inherently will get more users, and there will be more people joining the Brokeboyz community because there's more utility, and together we will be stronger. And in Web3, it's all about collaboration. For those who followed Charity Pops or Flex, like, the whole thing is collab. Like, I didn't spend like real marketing dollars. I collaborated with people and I built communities. And so now, when we're going to get real marketing dollars to amplify what we're doing and grow these communities and bring new people into them, we already have a really good foundation. And there's already a lot of tech here between Moby Labs, Moby Payments, Moby app, Moby Network, everything that Yusuf just showed for the last hour. There's too much, So from a marketer standpoint, it's exciting because it's, how do you tell this story? There's this roadmap that ends with an animated series and a metaverse where people are shopping for physical goods that can end up at your house. Like there's, like Greg said, there's so far that we can go, but it's so attainable. Like what we're doing together and what you guys have already accomplished is, you know, is proof that you can do this. Like together with Moby and the Brokeboyz communities and with the tech that already exists and the relationships that we already have, I think that this is just like a win-win-win scenario. So I'm excited to be here, like I said, like 5 times. And this was just like a reminder to me why we started down this journey. Like, honestly, this whole process with connecting Moby Labs and rewards programs and me talking to Yusuf was probably almost 6 months ago at this point. So just like thinking back to all the conversations we had about what this could become and now seeing what it's becoming is exciting. And it's not easy. It's hard to build in Web3. It's hard to do this during a recession. It's hard to do this in a bear market.
Yeah.
And we're building. Like, we're not slowing down. We're spending more money, you know, and we're getting more focused on like the vision, because as things start to ease and as the economy starts to recover and all these things happen, which they will and they always do, we'll be in a really good position because we kept building, you know, and we didn't stop. So I'm excited. Yusuf, thank you for letting me join the team, and Brandon as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm super excited about it as well. There's a lot that we're going to be doing together, but it's great to have a great team of creative as people that can execute and show that, and show that the details matter. And the creativity matters in this space, and having functionality in real life use is going to be key. So we got a lot of other stuff, a lot of partners on the sidelines that we'll be bringing into this collaboration. So just stay tuned, and yeah, we'll start to release more information here as soon as we can.
Hell yeah. Yo, I'm sorry. I had to do the soundboard. I had to. I don't even know they had this. That's how we do it.
That's insane.
That's how we do it.
All right, guys.
That's how we do it, boys. Appreciate everybody. Thank you all.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Thanks,
I'll be on Discord. Yeah, for sure. I'll be on Discord if anybody wants to hop in there and hang out for a bit. We're just in the Broke Towers kicking it. We'll open up the mics. All right, everybody. Have a great one. Happy birthday, Brokeboyz.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out.